Hopefully, everybody hear me okay? Excellent. Sounds good. Sorry about that. Still working out all the kinks with this new system over here. But appreciate you all popping in tonight. And for man, this is right off the bat. Wasn't expecting that.
Tummy likey. Tummy want wingy.
You gotta get two of those at least. Appreciate you, man. First popping in the chat.
That's hot.
I've got Marsha T in the house. Thank you for a little thumbs up. I always forget to do that. Johnny 3 Bar, awesome to see you. Herb Fireside. If you guys haven't seen, he posted, I think it was today, maybe. And also, I'm sorry, I apologize. My nose was not bitten off by Vietnamese whore. I'll give you one guess who did it. Wasn't the wife. But yeah, so medical care isn't too great down here, so I wasn't really interested in going to the hospital. So also, I don't know what the hospital bill was going to be like. So, but yeah, back to Herb's video. It was really cool way of breaking down soundtracks and breaking them into stems and everything like that, and then importing them into something. I remember like looking at that stuff like a while back. But it was really cool what he did. I liked his festive background back there too. So check out his video if you haven't seen that yet already. And so it said hi to Johnny 3 Bar. Brant, always good to see you, my friend. I'll be right back. Robbie F. Anton, package went out today. Finally got that out. I forgot that you needed the other information I emailed you about after the fact. It seems very weird that you need it, but I guess in case it's you get lost. And Chris, if you haven't seen Charles 75N's interview with him, definitely need to check that out. It was good to catch up with them and put a face to the name and learn a little bit more about people. Brother Ed, always good to see you, my friend. See everybody popping in. That's where I finally came in here. Eddie Faye, good to see you, my friend. Dastardly Dave, one of our newest Patreon members. Appreciate that very much so, sir. Hopefully you get some out of it. 5x5, good. Just trying to see if we can get all the way. No, fret not. May have seen a little bit of a teaser about that. Always good to see you. Jim from 3J Music had another video out today. Haven't got the chance to check that out yet, but Richard Clark, good to see you, my friend. Keith, always good to see you. I think he had a video out today too. I've been backlogged. I gotta check out your other one. You had actually a lesson up the other day I saw, which I'm very interested in to start. Maybe actually start learning how to play guitar. And there he is, Charles 75M. The other Chris, Blue Mox, how we doing? Good to see you. Everybody's still saying hello. And there. Good. Oh, and Marsh and Murray, how we doing? Good to see you. So I'm going to try to actually keep this to an hour tonight. I know that's wishful thinking, but partly because, let's see, still again working this thing out, but let's see, which one is it? There we go. Let me also copy his link in the link. think that hopefully that's sharing to you guys right now. And we'll split the screen somehow. That's not splitting the screen. Add to the scene. There we go. Sorry about that. Still working out all the bugs. But this gentleman over here, really cool channel. River Docs. He's gonna be doing a live stream at 8 o'clock. So hopefully we can get done by 8 o'clock tonight and we'll pop in there. I think he might always do it on Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be in a rush, every Wednesday to get done by 8. Because if we get done when we get done, you guys want to hang out. But I really like his. He does like really good documentaries. Let's see if I can make the screen a lot bigger. Yeah, there we go. Make it bigger. So I don't want to play any of his stuff because obviously I want you to get his watch hours, but I've been going through some of his stuff, but he has a lot of cool documentaries. Obviously, he's doing it really well. He's got 57,000 subscribers, and that's really, really a lot of good stuff here. He's got a good voice. He's got like that documentary voice, so it's not like something that's going to be boring. And he's just a really good dude. And see something just hearing all this stuff over here. Oh, thank you, Anton. I appreciate that, man, so much. So the mission is to get done by 8 o'clock so we could hop in there. Hopefully he doesn't do it every Wednesday night because I have a tough time keeping to that 1 hour time limit. But so that's the impetus. But head on over there. Hopefully we'll be done by 8 o'clock. If not, after we're done, check him out on his live stream. But definitely check out his documentaries. They're really, really cool. And okay, I got some. Hopefully it's still going. Some sort of warning or whatever. But pure character lifting some weights. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll head over to that a little bit. Just go get kind of right into it. So what's coming up on the channel? Some of you may have seen the other. Stop sharing that screen, and then we're going to share the other one. Make sure I share the right one first. There you go. Sorry about that. It's file. Open file. I think that's the one. I need a secretary. I need a yell like what you call it? 6-string Stanger does. And get back over so. And we'll share this one. So some of you may have seen something to the effect of a really cool collab that we got going on. I don't know if I can make that bigger or not, but we are teaming up with Fret Not over here. It's pretty awesome that they want to do a live stream. So hopefully you weren't hoodwinked into coming tonight and thinking that I was gonna, but I wanted all of you guys to be ahead of the curve since you're here tonight. We'll be doing it next week. And we'll be giving away one of these awesome guitars. You may have seen then that they have done some reviews of these Diamonds guitars that are they're being offloaded from World Music Supply, and they're gonna be doing this during our live stream. They're gonna go over the specs a little bit, and It's no money, no cost, anything like that. If you don't know anything about Fret Not, I don't know what rock you've been living under, because I've been telling you about them every single week. The place where I won the West Creek guitar. All you have to do is go watch their reviews and comment done. Obviously, be subscribed to them. So hopefully you're subscribed to both channels. And you can win this really, really cool guitar. It's really awesome of them to want to do this. And, you know, obviously, you know, with 12,000 subscribers, it's great to see a company like, you know, well, not a company, you know, a creator like them looking to help support us. And, yeah, so we got that going on. And we'll share the other one if you haven't seen. Let's see, share screen. The other one. There we go. That should be hopefully up now. Oh, where'd that go? There we go. Sorry, it'll pop back up in a minute. So if you haven't seen the thumbnail, some of this stuff will be being featured soon. Obviously, I had to start looking for some finds for our Patreon members over here and start doing some other reviews. So didn't find too many crazy Black Friday deals. All of this is financed up the hilt. So I'll be paying it off for 4 or 5 years after this channel dies. But we'll get it out, get something out to you. But in no particular order, we got a Monsoon from Leo James, a Gretsch. I think it's a 2622 with the Bigsby. And the thumbnail is kind of small. A PRS SE. Didn't go for the big boy, but the mid-range models, they're really got some value of it. And not going to open the box tonight. But I sold out. And I went back to Musician's Friend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't seen the Epiphone video where they got the skunk guitar, but got that on a premium. And then the amp behind Forrest Gump me over there is people ask me a lot of times when I'm doing a review what it sound like through a Fender Clean, because I have the Marshall. So for that purposes, I got an amp too. And then I wanted to share this one deal with you because I found at the last minute, it wasn't on Cyber Monday or anything like that. It wasn't, it was like after, it was like 2 days later or something. I think I might even got it today. I'll see when I pull it up in a moment. I forgot when. This is, it's, $219 with 20% off. Leo James V-ish type thing over here. The hockey puck stick-ish type of headstock. String through. So we'll see what it's like. But yeah, that's pretty much all that we got. Future coming up that you don't know about. Friday's video is going to be the wah pedal, and won't reveal anything about that because you guys watch that one. So, but we get back up into the chats here so we can. I think sorry, it all jumped up when I went scrolling before. Sorry if I missed anybody in the shout outs, but think I got back to where we were. So yep. Yeah, so I got no real unboxings tonight. Oh yeah, that's right. Charles had their had his video tonight. Today that went up too. He's doing a fabric wrapping of his Telecaster guitar with Eagles. It was pretty cool to see him how the process of laying it out and seeing like the actual of what you would go behind of how to figure out where you want to put it. Thank you, Charles, for that. And then, yep. Again, like I said, all you guys have to do is tune in next Wednesday. So hopefully you didn't jump off now. I didn't see how many people were on before. I told everybody that we weren't giving it away tonight and how many people were after, but give you guys a little bit ahead of the curve, being that you're here tonight. And we'll see some posts, probably from us, probably from Fret Not, and just doing it there. But you should check out their channel if you don't already. Yeah, that was definitely cool. It was definitely cool to see them how it go through the with the luthier too and everything. Sorry, just trying to catch up on everybody, make sure that TSA, a proud winner of a Fret Not. Also, I believe you own one or two diamond guitars. I think right now it's 35 degrees. That might hopefully is the lowest that it's gonna get, but I think we're getting in for a cold snap. So, but no snow. Hope no snow. But Steve Cassidy, if you haven't seen, Steve just did an interview with Jojo Fry Rocks. I think that's the actual channel name too. If someone has it, if they could drop it in there. But it's really cool to see them both collaborate and do an interview like that. And, get to know Steve a little bit more. Tearing it up. He just hit broke 5,000 subscribers. I think he might have done that just by testing out a live stream the other night, which is pretty talented. Telly, which telly did you get? A tease telly or something else? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'm not really a V-ish type of person, but who knows? Thought I wouldn't be an explorer type person, but so I think if you actually look up the Harley, just look up a Harley Benton, click on one, you'll see that there actually is a Harley Benton like reverb store now. I believe it's in Hartford, Connecticut, maybe. And it's not, they don't have the entire Harley Benton line, they just have some of the guitars. So two Boleros and two denims. Or a denim. Cool. Yeah, I was almost, I was between so much stuff really just to like try to get like stuff, variety of stuff for people to see. It's funny. It's funny you mentioned that because I was going to bring up the one of these offers that I have because I don't mind when I get I wouldn't call it nefarious offer, but these kind of shystery ones. What's up, Seth? Hopefully, your delivery's out there soon. I forgot to check the tracking when I was going to get there. Yeah, Centaur. I actually, so I don't have a problem with like the cloning thing or whatever like that because I'm never going to own a clone, obviously. But I actually put myself on the waiting list for the Behringer to compare it to the Warm Audio Centavo, which looks exactly like it, and a clone to ABM because this one I think was $150 and that's only $69. And I don't know why the screen keeps on going up small like that, but yeah, they also have the Univibe pedal. It's kind of like they're like, I wish that they wouldn't copy them so much to the fact that they look exactly the same, but awesome. Glad to hear you got it. Um, I don't think so actually. I gotta double check. I'm sorry if you did. I don't recall seeing one. Brody's Jam Cave. Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, I'll check that to see. Actually, I can go to the ticker right now because I just copied whatever. Shout out to all of our Patreons tonight. So this is the current list that I have. Up. Also, I'll throw that up there while we're at it. I still have time to answer the community tab poll for tonight. Again, I'm sorry, no, you're not going to see me dancing on poles or anything like that. I know you're really heartbroken about all that stuff, but we'll get all that stuff eventually figured out so you can throw up a little bit in your mouth. Mr. Poon Ninja, how we doing, my friend? Good to see you. But yeah, if you open up another tab, if you're on a computer, go to the community tab and vote for pickups that we're going to do on our 1K giveaway guitar. Unfortunately, I had reached out to Scar because I wanted to find out first if they could do it. So that's why those are the options that are there. And I didn't want to, I threw just Geiger in there for the heck of it. Because if I had to guess, people would have, between Seymour Duncan and Dylan Talks Tone, I think you would have gone Dylan Talks Tone anyway. So but yeah, for anybody that you or just pop it in, if you saw the little teaser that we were talking about, we're gonna be giving away. Show up the again. I saved it right. Yeah. So we'll for all the people that maybe popping in a little bit later and just give it a little bit extra plug because it's really excited about this. That add the scene. There we go. A lot of button pushing, all that stuff like that. But that pretty awesome, man. To be working with Fret Not. It's really awesome they support somebody. A little guy like me, less than 1,000 subscribers. I'll be giving this thing away, so it's a Halcyon, and also I was speaking with the people from World Music Supply. They still have a couple left in stock, so if you don't want to wait till next Wednesday to win one, or if you want other models, because they have some solid color ones, they have some Les Paul looking-ish ones. They actually even have, I don't know if they're semi-hollows, but they have like a Gretsch looking-ish type one, and these ones are like $300 off. But everyone that I've seen that's gotten one so far has said that they loved them. And to give you guys a little bit of an insider's tip, if you email them or call them, they actually have a couple models that they aren't listed on the site anymore. They have like one or two different colors. He didn't say which ones, but he just told me that they're, I think, two purples and maybe a denim blue, I think. So the best way is to actually email them. I emailed them, and I was originally actually going to do a whole bunch of those instead, but I figured, a lot of people were already grabbing them, and by the time I got to doing the reviews, that they would be out of stock. So I also was looking for things that the Patreon members would more likely to go for. So I figured, are you going to go for a diamond guitar, or are you going to go for, a Player 2 Strat? Yeah, Dylan's definitely cool. He's a cool man. Brother Wayne, good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. That's cool. Yeah, actually, I had reached out to Dylan. I said I'm gonna put up this poll anyway, but I'm sure you're probably gonna win it. Like, not swaying you if you haven't already voted, but I said you're probably gonna win it anyway, because I think I see most of my guys, not my guys, but the people that are in my chats are always in your chats, are always like kind of like talking with each other. So yeah, see, that's what I figured was probably gonna go. That I know a lot of you were like writing Scar and in there because I had the other part in there, but um, I knew that it was, couldn't get him, unfortunately. Because Kathy was very nice. She reached out to me right away when I sent her an email. But, so I'm just gonna open up the community tab real quick. Let's see, posts. There we go. Back over here. That's it. Share. The thing that I don't like about this whole program is you share it, and like it takes you to that page, and you leave this thing that I'm looking at the chat at right now, and it brings it up. But so it is official. 33% Dylan talks tone. So as we get closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, we'll reach out to them, finance them up to the hilt, and get them in there. So the part of that too was actually also maybe do either a live stream, probably not a live stream, because if I screw up, I don't want you guys to see me screw up. But to actually do like wiring of the pots, of the pickups themselves, so that anybody that hasn't done it before, not that I'm great at it, but I can kind of fake my way through it. So, but yeah, so I'll be doing Dylan Talks Tones. We'll do it, and it said the HSS. So I think his DAF, like his PAF, his version is pretty popular, and I have to pick out the single coils, but. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Dylan took a couple. Oh, that's right. Got that right. Sorry. The chat's all jumping up on me, so. Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen, RJ's Cave is doing a community build for autism, and you should check that out. He's got things that he's doing to try to raise money for it, buying challenge coins or shirts to help support the cause. And also, shameless plug for myself, to help you guys out. Some of you have already taken advantage of this, and I appreciate that. From now until December 27th, you get 50% off signing up for Patreon. A Tone 4 Xmas is the code. And basically, it gets you into the whatever tiers that you want to choose. If you want to just do the simple thanks, that's awesome. We have the pedal giveaway, the guitar giveaway one, and we include like things like behind the scenes videos, making content, some scandalous things sometimes, but appreciate you guys if you would just hit that like button, subscribe, share, get the word out. I know you probably don't want to do that now after we just said that we're going to be giving away a guitar next week with Fret Not, but there'll be community posts about it, and it's on Facebook and stuff. So, also, if you don't know, we have a Facebook page too. If you do, head on over to that and follow that. Because I was actually trying to try out with this program too, is I could broadcast to multiple platforms. But with Facebook, you need 100 followers. So that's why I was using it tonight. I was going to actually go back to StreamYard, but I thought I was going to possibly be able to get to that 100 mark today. Also, a little thank you to last week's contributors for the super chat, super sticker, all that stuff. If anybody doesn't know the premise behind that, I think everybody here kind of knows that we're going to be using any proceeds from that to pay for this platform that we're using, and then plus a Tees Telecaster, which probably be picking up in January, just so that it goes towards next year's tax season. Just catching up on it. Yep, I think I'm caught up on everything. So, but yeah. Anybody grab anything for the Black Friday deals or Monday deals or anything like that? I don't know if, like I said, for me, I didn't really. I try to find the ones I do on that kit that I post about once and forget about it. I just like will see the ones that you can't always find, because like if you notice on Amazon, if you go to the Black Friday deals and you click on musical instruments and you click on effects or whatever like that, it shows you all the standard stuff, but then it doesn't show you that has a bunch of pedals, and they're only like maybe 10-15% off on some of them, 20% off on them, but that's better than paying full price on them. So those are the things that I try to highlight more, or the ones that are really really like the big deals, like the Hotone was like $500 off. A Pure Sky, is that like is that a like a variation of the what you call it Big Sky from blanking Strymon. He only doubles the tools. Oh, it's a Timmy clone. That's an interesting name for it. I would have picked that for like, I guess they don't want to be too copying like some other pedal companies. Yeah, I didn't want to bombard you with stuff, and I kind of like, I don't know, like how much you saw it on your feeds. about the shilling that was going on this year because I don't know, it was definitely interesting to see some of the stuff that people were pushing off like it was like earth shattering and new, and kind of. I mean, I guess if you could probably tell like by saying this, but like one day someone's cutting a video about a guitar that's always goes on 20-25%, and then it's obviously because it's a paid paid review. And then like 2 or 3 days later, they do a review on a guitar that's actually really decent, and you'd have to extend yourself a little bit to get this one compared to that one. But you had like it was the time frame is you had to know that you were doing the other one, and you weren't going to tell people about it, and you release something off, that 2-3 days later that like, oh man, I just bought this one where I would have extended myself for the holiday season and got this one. So that's why I was like, I'm like you see the Donner guitars are 20% off all the time. So oh hey Dorston, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I mean some of the Sweetwater deals weren't bad, and those ones like I wasn't gonna like I wouldn't even do it anyway if I had an affiliate link. Um, just because of that. Like I just try to find stuff for you. But those ones were like they make it easy to find stuff. You just go and you click Black Friday and you click on their hot deals. That's actually where I found almost all that stuff. I mean, nothing was earth shattering. Like maybe saved like $100 on thing here or there, but it was better than buying it for full price. Oh, appreciate stopping in, Rob. Definitely looking forward to see you next week. They're in the middle of redoing their studio. I don't know if I should have said that or not because they probably wanted to do that as a new surprise for everybody. But and unfortunately, Colton had a passing in the family, so we sent out our thoughts and prayers to him. So and we get a Trump guitar. You know what? I was thinking today. I'm like, I didn't want to be clickbaity, and if any of you guys want to steal it, it's fine. But I was gonna do like a try to make a Trump pedal and be like, I can't believe they're doing this, and like clickbait everybody in, and then rant about the whole every single person doing a Trump, you know, a Trump video, like some people you expect it from. They're like news channel. Like you would not expect me to be like, guess what? Trump Guitars is out. Like unless I bought one. And if I thought that they were going to be legit, I actually probably would have bought one to do a review. But and then it's like now it leads into the Trump guitar video. Then it leads into the I'm now they're being sued or being cease and desist, and now it's like now there's another one coming out, and like just for creators out there, like you might not get you might get the clicks, but might not get the people to stay. Like they might not be looking for that same information, and they might not even be guitar players just because it's a Trump thing. So some of these things that you try to grasp at sometimes, like everybody wants to be on the breaking Fender Player 2 announcement because like I'm gonna do a video about this in a month when I do the unboxing and the playthrough for possibly a Patreon, if they so choose to choose that one or many of the other guitars that we review from now and then. But it's not going to get 10-15,000 views like if it was on day one, which would be almost nice if they like. So if you don't know, like a lot of the reviewers, they get paid to do them, and then some of them just get the product. It'd be almost nice like if they picked like smaller content creators and be like, listen, you can't say anything about it, you have to sign a non-disclosure, but you get the guitar at cost. And then like somebody like me, maybe I could buy the guitar, like the price that it would be. So like say somebody like Steve Cassidy could, if he wanted to, could buy a Fender Player 2 at half the price because he's got a good following, and then somebody like me, and we could all still be on that release day, and you're getting all different walks of life and different views on it. But I'm sure that they're content with Ola England doing a review and not worrying about me. So, but I guess that was my rant for the week. I guess. How do you go about? So if you go to the Patreon and you just sign up, when you check out, you could put that coupon code Tone for Xmas in there, and it'll um, should populate half off for the month. That's pretty funny. Orange should do a Trump amp. I don't know if they're still doing it too. So it's a lot of these giveaways that I try to do announcements of. If you don't know, actually, I should have highlighted the Discord is starting to take off a little bit. If you don't know, we have a Discord, and any of the channel descriptions, the video descriptions, you'll see there's a Discord link. You could sign up for it, and we're starting to get a little questions here or there. Robbie F is in there. Silent Union is in there, asking questions, and it's just we have like different like channels, pedals, amps, all that stuff. So check it out. It's a really good place to just chat, and you could turn on notifications for certain channels, turn them off. And if you are a Patreon, I have in there actually a giveaway section where if I come across a giveaway, I post it in there. I can't really do the Instagram ones because those ones you gotta I hate those ones. You gotta tag like 2 people, 3 people, and obviously I don't want to tag family members on stuff. But if you ever on an Instagram thing and you want to tag me, go for it. I don't mind at all. It sends me a notification, but it's no skin off my back. And maybe somebody might see that you tagged me, and they might somehow, where form, find me that way. So check it out. Again, I apologize for the nose thing. I keep on looking at it myself. It looks hideous, but so if you go to Patreon and you go searching for Tone, but check out any video description, and I have a link in the descriptions. It has the Patreon, and I appreciate you don't have to do it, but once if you read the descriptions, you'll see which ones were once we max out, hopefully we'll be starting to give out a lot of pedals and pedal a month, the guitar every other month, and that's on top of all the other stuff that we're always going to give out. And you actually never have to be present anywhere to win something. So, so speaking of pedal companies, did anybody see the? I imagine it would have to 60 cycle. Everyone's like reposting it. 60 cycle hum, I think, did. Offset guitars did. Full tone. I don't know if you called trolling. It was kind of hate on a Michigan, I think, senator. Anybody see that? Um, I don't think I wouldn't even know how to find it right now. I should have had that pulled up earlier, but yeah, it was. I saw it on 60 Cycle Hum's thread. So I guess he must have done this like one during my hiatus of not playing guitar. I didn't know he was a very, I guess, opinionated person that probably should keep things to himself sometimes. But sorry, I'm trying to slide that away. So I guess he told a I guess there was like some sort of Instagram thing. Some Michigan politician was like saying something after the election that I live in a liberal state, so my rights are protected. But how can I help others? And this Full Tone, the company that makes the OCD pedal, I used to love that pedal. He commented, "Take a plastic bag, cinch it tight, and wait till 2025." I mean, hopefully I don't get flagged in YouTube for repeating that like hate or something, but that's pretty nuts to, like I try to not be, political on anything as far as, like even talking really about the future tariff problem. And this guy is a pedal company that's telling a someone to basically put a bag over their head. And whether you're on that side of the camp or not, like it's just like that's just poor business practice. The tariff pedal reduces. Yeah, I mean, you're coming out with good ones. You should actually maybe come up with a pedal company. That's pretty funny. Oh, really? Well, I mean, I don't mind like airing stuff out and finding out, but like what I think is it. What's his deal? I mean, again, like sometimes you pop into things like me, and I don't know, like I didn't like know a guy's history or anything like that, but I kind of like dig his sense of humor. It may not be for everybody, but I don't know if he's done something. I mean, I think he kind of jumped on that and maybe kind of weighed in too in a sense. And like I honestly I wouldn't repost it. Like I would have done it here on a live stream tonight, but I'm not like trying to air out people's stuff and like I talk about the things about the people buying subs and all that stuff like that, but I don't tell you about like the specifics because again some of the people or like the shills that were shilling products, we follow some of them, and I'm not gonna be like this guy does it so. But yeah, if I mean if you want to just you know for the benefit of all of us. Maybe I missed something, but I always thought that it at least recently. So actually, I mean, I haven't probably maybe I would say like 3 or 4 months. I originally kind of like saw his stuff, and I didn't like the color scheme so much. I thought it was like kind of like goofy-ish, and then like when I clicked on it, I'm like, this guy's not that bad actually. Like you can't judge a book by its cover. Which if anybody is a member, a or a Patreon member or even a YouTube member, you see I've done a video, and I kind of feel bad even making that one. But and speaking of that, we have a new month, and we could do this right here. And give away. We could do this twice a month. So, all right, Mr. Ben Coombs. I think it was might have been the. Oh, I've seen BZR Rock piece before, but yeah. So, gifted a membership for a month. Obviously, if you don't know Ben, you definitely should check out his channel. And if you become a Patreon member of his, he does a Zoom meeting with his, the Patreon members, which is really cool. I might start to do that like someday when there's enough out there. But it would actually be this Saturday, so if you want to join up, you can catch on that. But appreciate the other people. Kind of, I guess, been lurking out there. Maybe you commented one at a time or not, but maybe get you come into the fold and everything and BCG 5150. Sorry, I missed you. Good to see you. You had a personal run-in with Mike Fuller. Very strange. Yeah, I mean, Hobo Roadie. It reading like other people's posts. I think Landon Bailey might have posted something too, but like just reading the comments section, it seems like that it's just a guy that can't really get out of his way, and that's why I wish all people would just take politics out of what they do. Like have politics in your life, but don't bring it into, you know, baseball, football, uh, music. Because I may agree with you on some things, but I don't want to, like, just want to listen to your music. Don't want to listen to all that other stuff that you got to put up with it. Yeah, I mean, he did. I like his. He's definitely a better reviewer than me and has a bigger following. So it's really cool when he does a premiere and he has like 50 people. It's almost like doing like a mini live stream. Yeah, when you get to the membership level, the channel allows you to gift 10 a month, five and five. So it's a good way to kind of show them what's on the other side. So not that I really have much to offer, but it's either 1 or 2 o'clock. Hopefully, I can get on it this week. Sometimes he does it on Wednesday nights, which is, obviously he's been doing this a lot longer than I have. But I kind of picked this time slot because nobody was really doing anything at this time, and I think River Docs didn't even really do stuff much because I haven't seen too many lives on him. But and it kind of worked out too because I really didn't have. I was using this new platform here tonight, so I didn't have any of the slides, and didn't really have much as far as the unboxing, and it kind of just was right now the industry news with the whole full tone OCD pedal. But yeah, he's been getting it quite a bit. I don't know like his if his Instagram was always turned off for comments or if he had to turn it off after that, because usually like when something happens like that, your comments get blown up. But I almost thought that like he had to have gotten hacked, because I'm like, how do you even make a comment like that and not expect in cancel culture these days to even survive? So I thought maybe someone like created like the similar account and did it, but apparently he's that type of person. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like campaign for somebody and do something on your off time, and you know, but even like some of these ones that are like criticizing you like in commercials, I'm like, please, like midget porn. But here we again. I mean, it might bring in some more viewers. I don't know, but so yeah. So I mean, that's kind of takes us right to. So nobody else got any other deals. I'm just gonna share River Docs channel again so that we could all head on over there in a little bit. So, but and I only caught like one of his live streams, and actually I think Charles 75N was on it, and it was they were just bantering back and forth, but really dig his other stuff, his regular content. I was watching what was it today? Leonard Skinner. It was good, and he does like some of the stuff that you probably don't even know about, like deep dives into a lot of music stuff. So, but yeah, Charles is that project is gonna be awesome. I love to sit there and watch. I might have to watch this series before I even tackle mine. I almost thought about taking mine apart the other day, but I got so much other stuff and this room is a mess. Oh, you know what? Let me show you something real quick too. Well, I got it. So I've had this for a while. I don't know if I can tell if I showed you guys this or not, but this was the birthday anniversary present from the wife. So I was thinking about putting it. I don't think you can see this. Can you see? I was thinking about maybe making that wall over there, like the backdrop for the future lives, and maybe if I ever actually learn how to play guitar one day, I would have this kind of like on an angle up on the wall over there because I think it's a little too small to go in between the shelves over there, and I don't know how well like in brighter light like my videos are that the red light would I think it might mess around with it, but I could possibly do it on an angle over there. But I was thinking kind of over there where the rack is. But that was really cool. I gotta clean up the room first before I bring her up here to ask her where she thinks I should put it. Cause let's see what. Yeah, I'll find out where she got it. Maybe I'll put it like in a community post or something like that. But it's really cool to get it made up. Discontinued the T's ST2, but I found one in the warehouse today. Amber Burst. Oh man, that's awesome. I was just saying that we too in the beginning that we can get that green telly. I was saying to everybody, I was like, I really wanted to do it, like get the first in review on it, but gotta wait till tax time. Marsh, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I don't know if you watched any in the beginning or to catch up or anything like that, but hope it wasn't too clickbaity with the community post. But next week, Fretnot is going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to do kind of like a live collaborative. Really, really appreciate them. You know, a big company like them supporting a little guy like me. Just like Torsten is really awesome. And so the Cliff Notes version is that we're going to go over to River Docs in a little bit and see if I can post it again. So really didn't have too much tonight and still trying to work out this whole thing. Yeah, the thumbnail for this, all that stuff is going to be eventually reviewed. Obviously available to the Patreon members when we start doing the giveaways for the guitars. It was a Gretsch 2622 with a Bigsby, a Leo Monsoon, another V type Leo James, a Fender Player 2, and then we just got a Princeton reverb amp because everybody's kind of from time to time asking me, what's this pedal sound like through a Fender? I'm like, oh, I don't have a Fender anymore, so now I do. And I'll be financing it for 5 years. But Yeah, and full tone pedals. Guy definitely put his foot in his mouth, and I think that's about the Cliff Notes version of it. Put it next to a Farrah Fawcett poster. I could get a Farrah Fawcett poster and crop my face in there just for you guys too, if you want. Oh yeah, probably not a bad thing too. Because sometimes I get that back door over there in the shot. I'm just trying to think of something to kind of cover that up, but no, the live nudes is in my bathroom. No, Jim, appreciate you stopping in. Check out your video along with BCJ 5150. Has seen something go up recently too. Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it, guys. Was not really, you know, just wanted to kind of bring attention to this really cool guy. If you guys want to head over for a little bit and just kind of raid his live stream tonight. And even if you don't, just hit that subscribe button to him if you like, documentary stuff like me. I like to geek out on stuff like that and learn out about all stuff. And the guy's such a wealth of knowledge that it's a lot of good info. We'll share that one more time again. And so, sorry, this one was a quick one today. We'll get you captivated again for another 2 hours or so, but appreciate you all popping in, and we'll see you next week for that giveaway, or we'll see you in a couple minutes in Doc's chat. So, everybody have a good night, and thank you for joining.